Hello, welcome to History Inquirer. This is where we explore or inquire into the past to understand the present, how we got from point A to point B to where we are today. First, a little information about myself. My name is Jonathan Maynard. I have a bachelor's degree from Mount St. Mary's University. I am also an Eagle Scout. I love and have a passion for history, and I want to share that passion with all of you. To begin with, I will start by asking the question, why? Why should we study history? Why should we care? Why should we study or make an inquiry into the period being discussed? What is history? The thing is, we all have much to learn from the past because often history repeats itself. You may have heard the phrase, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. This is true at least to an extent. Like I said, there are patterns that repeat. This is in part because we are all human and we all make mistakes and fail to learn from them and from the mistakes of others. The other part of it is because life happens. There are natural disasters, plagues, famines, droughts, etc. that are difficult, if not impossible, to plan or prepare for. When we learn history, we are not just learning about facts, dates, people, and places. We are also learning about what worked in the past and what did not work. The successes and failures of those who have gone before. A great example of this is ancient Rome and how the Roman Republic became an empire and how that empire fell in the end. Then you have the Spanish flu of 1918 compared to the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. In both of those cases, people wore masks. People also wore masks during the Black Death, bubonic plague, during the Middle Ages. Now from this, we can learn from their mistakes and the mistakes of other empires and nations to prevent the same thing from happening here. That is what the founding fathers of the United States did when forming the new nation. To quote Aristotle from his Ethics, let us attempt to contemplate what sorts of things preserve and destroy cities. What sorts of things do so for each of the regimes, and through what causes some regimes are governed nobly, others in the contrary way. This is a beautiful quotation that it kind of illustrates what I was talking about learning from past successes and failures. This is what history is. It's an inquiry into the past for information about people and places and events that are relevant or interesting to us today. However, history is more than just that. It is also a story. It is a story of who we are and how we got to where we are today. And whether that story is the American story, the British story, or the Roman story, etc. But more importantly, history is my story. It's your story. It's our story. History touches all of us, whether we know it or not. As the saying goes, yesterday is history. That is what my YouTube channel is all about. Inquiring about past events, people, and places in their proper context to inform our present and make it relevant to today. I will start off with American history, but I am open to other periods like the Vikings, Anglo-Saxons, ancient Rome, ancient Greece, pirates. Arrgh! Yes, there will be videos on pirates, so please stay tuned, you land lovers. in all seriousness now, my focus for these first videos is American history. Starting with Columbus, followed by Sir Francis Drake, the failed English colony of Roanoke, and the successful English colony of Jamestown. Also, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out and helps grow the channel. Also, please provide me with constructive feedback. This is my first YouTube video, first YouTube channel. So, please provide me with some feedback, advice, tips, tricks, etc. Suggestions for new videos. Also, how am I doing? Like, how's my speech? Can you understand me? How's the lighting, video quality, etc. As far as the schedule goes, I'll be posting a new video once a week, every Wednesday. So please stay tuned. Also, about the flag behind me. This is the flag of Castile and Leon. This is the flag that Christopher Columbus flew on his ships, the Pinta, Nina, and Santa Maria. And this is going to be my first video, my first historical video. So for every one of my videos, I will have the appropriate flag up for the country that I'm talking about. And I will try to get it have it be accurate to the time period. So, like, for instance, instead of the modern Spanish flag, I had the flag of Castile de Leon. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.